A state advocacy group is asking McDonald's to stop serving meat from animals treated with antibiotics. New Mexico Public Interest Group amplified their concerns in front of the fast food chain near UNM today. According to the CDC, 2 million Americans get sick every year. 23,000 die from antibiotic-resistant infections.
That is the terrifying reality we face. The reason that meat is packed with antibiotics and why McDonald's continues to support suppliers using them is simple: profit. In fact, McDonald's spends millions lobbying to keep one specific, disgusting meat treatment legal while the same practice is banned in over 30 countries. The scariest part? Most Americans have no idea they're consuming it daily. Why is McDonald's fighting so hard to hide this? You deserve to know. This corporate rot starts with the meat. We are going to expose the full history of deception, from the original pink slime to the engineered flavors that make their meat addiction a global business model. Remember when your mom used to tell you not to eat food off the floor? Well, McDonald's basically said, "Hold my fries," and decided to make burgers out of meat scraps that were once considered too nasty for human consumption. I'm talking about the infamous pink slime. And yes, it's exactly as appetizing as it sounds. Here's how McDonald's turned literal garbage into gold. They took beef trimmings, the leftover fatty bits butchers used to toss in the trash or save for dog food. To make them safe and edible, they'd wash these scraps with ammonium hydroxide. That's the same stuff janitors use to clean floors. This pink, gooey mess became the secret ingredient in McDonald's burgers for years. The sheer brilliance of the scam was in the economics. By taking a worthless, throwaway byproduct, the low-quality scrap meat, and dousing it with a cheap chemical cleaner, they turned a cost liability into an enormous profit center. They were turning food waste into billions of dollars. Up to 70% of all ground beef in America once contained this pink slime. The public was happily munching away on their Big Macs, completely unaware they were eating meat that had been through more chemical treatments than a swimming pool. McDonald's finally ditched pink slime in their burgers back in 2012 after the public found out and went ballistic. But the techniques learned from the pink slime scandal, the cheap sourcing, the chemical stabilization, the utter disregard for quality became permanent corporate policy for every piece of meat they serve today. This deep pressure for cheap meat leads directly to the meat manufacturing scam. When you bite into a McDonald's product, you are not buying meat. You are buying a meat-flavored composite. Let's start with the Chicken McNugget. Ever wonder why every single nugget looks exactly the same? They come in only 4 shapes: boot, bell, ball, and bone. They aren't carved from chicken breast. They're squeezed through industrial molds like Play-Doh at a factory. And this is where the cost-cutting really kicks in. The nuggets have less than 50% actual chicken muscle in some cases. The rest is cheap: filler, fat, skin, cartilage, and other parts that sound like they belong in your dog's dinner bowl. The process is the same for the burgers. McDonald's pumps its ground beef full of fillers and binders like soy protein, breadcrumbs, and chemical extenders. Why do they do this? Simple economics. Stretching real meat with cheaper ingredients means massive profits. You're paying for a product that is stretched thinner than a politician's promise during election season. You walk in expecting a meaty burger and walk out having eaten what's essentially a meat-flavored sponge cake. This low-quality, filler-filled meat can't taste good naturally, which brings us to the next layer of deception: engineered flavor. Ever wonder why your Big Mac tastes exactly the same whether you're in Times Square or a truck stop in Iowa? It's not magic, it's science. Lab-designed flavorings make every single McDonald's burger taste identical across 38,000 locations worldwide. Your taste buds can't tell the difference between cheap, mechanically separated trimmings and premium beef because McDonald's strips away those natural flavors and replaces them with engineered ones. Natural beef should taste different depending on the cow's diet and its region. That is what makes real meat interesting. But McDonald's treats flavor like a factory assembly line. The truth is, when you bite into that burger, you're not tasting the farm, the grill master, or any natural beef quality. You're tasting a laboratory. This system allows them to source the cheapest possible meat from anywhere in the world and use flavorings to make it all taste the same. They have convinced millions of people that this artificial consistency is somehow better than natural variation. And this ultra-processed meat diet, designed by accountants, not nutritionists, is a direct attack on your long-term health, specifically for those over the age of 60. Let's talk numbers, specifically for those managing chronic conditions. A single Big Mac packs over 1,400 milligrams of sodium. That's more than half the recommended daily intake for most seniors. As we age, our body's ability to process that sodium diminishes, directly exacerbating common senior conditions like hypertension and heart disease. Regular consumption of this high-sodium, low-quality meat is like playing Russian roulette with your arteries. The excessive saturated fat content from those filler trimmings doesn't just make you gain weight. It feeds chronic inflammation, a process scientists call inflammaging. This accelerated aging, caused by a diet heavy in processed fats and low-quality protein, heightens the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes, which are already leading causes of death for older adults. Crucially, those chicken McNuggets and burgers are delivering less usable protein per bite than you'd expect because of all the fillers. Seniors need high-quality protein to prevent sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. When you choose cheap, filler-loaded McDonald's meat, you are not getting the nutritional density needed to protect your muscles and maintain mobility. This food is actively working against your body's essential goals for aging. Now, listen closely. This isn't just about a bad lunch. This is about a fundamental corporate choice that affects your family, your community, and your doctor's bills. You see, every single decision McDonald's makes, from the ammonium hydroxide bath, for the scraps, to the cheap soy protein in the nuggets, is a betrayal. It's a betrayal of your wallet. You walk in thinking you're getting a deal, but you're paying premium price for discount, composite ingredients. You are being shortchanged on nutrition and stretched on profit. They make billions by giving you less. It's a betrayal of your family. The high sodium and saturated fat aren't just invisible numbers. They are the ingredients that push chronic diseases like hypertension into crisis mode, sending parents and grandparents into the emergency room. Every bite has a hidden cost, and it's a betrayal of the truth. They spend millions on advertising to paint a picture of wholesome, recognizable food, while their lobbyists spend millions more in the shadows to protect the very practices like reckless antibiotic use that threaten global public health. They are prioritizing the consistency of the burger over the consistency of life itself. So, the next time you look at a McDonald's menu, understand what you are really paying for. You are not paying for beef. You are paying for a meat product that has been chemically cleaned, bulked up with fillers, and masked with artificial flavors. You are paying for a corporate model that puts billions in profit above the health of its customers and the global crisis of antibiotic resistance. McDonald's has mastered the art of making you feel like you're getting more while systematically giving you less. You're paying restaurant prices for a meat product that is a consistent, calculated risk to your long-term health. They haven't just created a fast food chain. They've turned predictability into a profitable global crisis. If you think the truth about the meat on your plate matters, if you think your family deserves to know how they are being shortchanged and put at risk, then you have a choice to make right now. First, hit that like button to send a clear signal that this type of corporate deception will not be tolerated. Second, share this video with every friend, every family member, and especially every senior family member you know who needs to hear this warning about the meat they are eating. This is not just a video, it's a public health warning. Third, the scam doesn't end here. Click this video on screen now, where I expose the shocking truth behind the beef industry's largest lobbying group. Do not let this information die on your feed. Share the truth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next expose.